Hello, what's good, audience, and welcome back to Dominations with Christopher. I am over here in boot camp, doing another complete mismatch attack. I think I'm going to have to go on 1 and 2, being that I'm ranked first still. These guys seem to be relatively active. They've got 33 stars with 14 out of 50 attacks to our 38 starts with 9 out of 50 attacks. Their one went on me and got 23%. That doesn't bode well considering that he's an industrial player. Let's go check him out and see if we can't show him how it's done. Maybe. Oh, look at that. He's right below me. And I'm Canada. Oh, look at me. I'm Canada. It looks like I'm somewhere between a mix of like, I guess that'd be like Saskatchewan. Maybe Saskatchewan got melded with something else. Saskatchewan and maybe a little bit of Alberta there. Weird. I wonder at what point this most accurately represents today's world. It'd have to be over 50. We know that much. Let's see. What can we do here? See where this gentleman's at. 23%. I'm sorry, that makes me kind of giddy. Makes me a little bit happy. So he's a 111 industrial age. So let's walk through what we got going on here. Oh, and he's got strength of the gladiator too. Really? That makes me super happy. Okay. Here's what's going to have to happen in order for me to get the quick victory and work this out. Is that I'm going to have to actually be super hyper aggressive. And I kind of knew this going in. We're going to have to sab that. We know that for starters. I'm going to have to sab that. We know that as well. I'd like to see my rally point actually be somewhere in here. Likely it will be right under there. And again, that's under there. With those two things sabbed, I should theoretically be able to take enough of it out to actually do the chunk of the damage and then work my way around. The misnomer there is that I've still got a sniper tower to deal with. And I've still got a lot of base to chew through. So as a result, I have been working with a little bit more of a mixed army in order to allow me to hopefully work it out. Cross our fingers. And that's really all it is. All it comes down to when you're talking about a two-aged gap is that there's so much more base to chew through, even at 111. And you'll notice that a lot of his mortars, well, not a lot, there's a few of his mortars that are like in enlightened age. So we'll have to see. I find it interesting that Nexon would put us both on the level there. Because I certainly don't feel that that's level. But let's see if we can't show this gentleman how it's supposed to work. I've killed this in hopes of not having another crash. I've got my offensive coalitions going on. So you'll note that I've got 6 bombards, 2 supply carts, and only 24 shooters. And I'm wondering, is that enough? Because I've got 30 shooters in total, plus I've got my coalitions. And we are going with everything's coming in. And I can't seem to get the lighting just right. What's the best way to do that? There, let's try that. Okay. There should be like a Rocky soundtrack playing in the background. That's what I think. Oh, he's got no offensive coalitions. I didn't even tell you guys. I'm dropping right over here. So we're going to go there. All right. So there goes all of my stuff. We're literally flying by the seat of our pants at this point. And my supply carts have made a beeline somewhere. But I do have everything alive. That's scary. 9, 8, 7. Do you mind? Do you mind, guys? Okay, let's get you. We can't be spreading like this, you guys. Come on. We can't be spreading like that. We've got to put our heavies first. No. Don't focus on it. Get the heavy. The heavy's coming for you. There you go. Now we're going to have to do, I think, a bit of a speed. Do we want a speed rally? Okay. Let's get you guys going there. We've got a minute 50 left to get through this base with no supply carts. Is there anything else that's producing units? There's one thing producing units. Hopefully we can keep it off of us. That's where it needs to be. We'll go with one of you guys there. Oh, come on. Just keep it. Stay on the heavy. Stay on the heavy. Nope. Okay, so that's down, but we're not left with enough to actually get all the way through this. That's just the way it is. Of course, we got a couple of guys that just went crazy silly on the other buildings. If we can get 4 stars, I would be very, very satisfied with 4 stars. I'd be super satisfied with 4 stars. Frank, you've got this. Win the war for us. Win the war. Come on. There's guys coming. Hurry up, Frank. That was only 1%. Frank, what are you doing? Get out here. Get that one done. Run. All right, Tom. It's entirely up to you. This is what you were made for. For your country. Yeah. Check that out. And with no supply carts. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch. I see what happened to my supply carts. That's where they went. They went right there. That's boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was a rookie mistake. I really feel like I could have made it all the way through that base if I hung on to those supply carts, but I would have had to have gone with a wall sapper, and that would have really cost me, I think, as far as having enough chunk to make it through. It's a far cry. That was a big stretch. But the offensive coalitions, I feel, helped. I think locking down that bunker and those 2 mortars obviously helped. And I'm overall satisfied. You know, a 111 industrial with my gunpowder account, I think we're okay. I think we're doing all right. Return that little favor. Good luck, buddy. Send me some troops. I don't have any troops. Okay. I'm going to cut it off there. We'll be back for a second attack after the 12-hour mark. Don't hesitate to come and say hello. And as always, keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.